Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do a full makeup tutorial, start to finish, except I've already prepped and primed my face. I've primed it with the e.l.f. primer. And for the foundation today, I'm going to use, it's called Be Pure, essentially ageless, and it's in the color, well, I don't believe there is a color. It's got hydrating serum in it, and I actually bought this from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, so we're going to use this and try it out. And that's what it looks like. So here we go. I put a little on my eyes. I like to have a little foundation on there just to help hold the eyeshadow. Then you just take a buffing brush and then just blend it in. We'll see how good this foundation is. We'll see how long it stays on, how well it holds up in the heat. It seems to go on pretty nice. It feels good on my skin. You gotta blend it in a little bit. Make sure to get the jawline really good so you don't have a line. Okay. I think I got that blended in pretty good. Now, let's see what that looks like. Doesn't look too bad. Went on pretty good, feels pretty good on the skin. Now I have a scar on the right side of my face, right here. Some people say they can't notice it, but I notice it, so I like to put a little cover up on it. And this is the Derma Blend in the shade 30N, which is called Sand. And I just like to put a little over it just to cover it up a little bit more, just so you can't see it. Just a tiny bit more. I think the Derma Blend works really, really well. all done with the foundation. Now I like to go in with my eyeliner. And for my eyeliner, I'm using the Tattoo Studio by Maybelline, and it's smoky. Just a couple swipes, and that looks pretty good. Okay, next I like to do my eyeshadow, and I'm using the Neutral Territory in 9T by Morphe, and these colors are beautiful. I'll show you. They're neutral colors, so if you like bright colors, you're not going to like this palette. These are neutral colors. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to use this color right here for my base. And then I'm going to go on the lid with this coppery color that has a little bit of shimmer to it. I love neutrals. I love browns, mauves, oranges. In the summertime, I like to wear a lot of orange and browns. Okay, this is going to be my base color. And it's kind of a lighter color. You can go darker on the lid. Then I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is the shimmery copper. And that's going to give it some shine. I like that. That makes it really pop. That really gives it it's a good combination. Gives it good color. Looks good. Okay, next I'm going to go in with some bronzer. Now, I bought this LYS and I absolutely love it. And I bought it in the shade Motivate. If you want a good bronzer, this is the best bronzer. The best. It goes on smooth, it blends in creamy. It's the best. This is what it looks like. This is the shade that I bought. It's perfect. I just do one swipe across here, and then I'll get my brush. I'll just kind of blend it in a little bit. And I'll do a little bit on my chin. And then I like to do a little bit right here on my cheeks. Kind of makes it look like you've been kissed by the sun a little bit. It goes on so creamy and so smooth. I would definitely recommend this. To anybody that's looking for a good bronzer. Contour stick. I like to put a little on my nose. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. And then next I'm going to go in with my blush. And I have a lot of blushes that I like to use. You'd say I'm probably addicted to blushes, but I'm going to use, it's called Subtle Beauty, and it's an actually it's an eyeshadow. But I loved the color because it's kind of a peachy, orangey color. And I was experimenting, and I put some on my cheeks and I loved the color. So just because it's eyeshadow, it doesn't mean you have to use it for your eyes. So we're going to use some of this for my blush. I just love the color of it. Just go on the apples of your cheeks. I remember when I first started doing blush, I didn't know how to put it on. I'd never worn blush. And I was putting it clear down here, and I'm like, that can't be right. So I watched a video myself, and they always said put it on the apples of your cheeks. Well, the only way I can do it is to smile. Put it on the apples of your cheeks. Okay, so we're done with the blush. Now I like to go in and use that same color of the Subtle Beauty, which is the one I just used on my cheeks, which is an actual eyeshadow. And I like to go in and put a little bit of that under my eyelid. It just kind of makes my eyes pop a little bit. You see how it makes the eyes pop a little bit? And you can add as little or as, as less as you want. There. Okay, I'm happy with that. Next, we're going to go in with the lipsticks. Okay, and I'm going to be using today the NYX Lingerie Extra Extra Large. This is what it looks like. And it's in the shade Flaunt It. So that's the NYX in the shade Flaunt It. And then I also have a lip liner that I'm going to be using as well. I like the wand because it's nice and big. It feels good, nice and creamy. Once you start watching my videos, you'll notice that I like to use a lot of matte lipsticks. I just like how they feel on my lips, and they stay all day. We'll let that dry a little bit. Then we'll add some lip liner, and then we'll get to the setting powder, the Conceal and Perfect. Go ahead and put a little lip liner on. I really didn't need to have any lip liner, but just kind of brings out your lips a little bit more. But with this NYX lipstick, you really don't need any. Okay, so now that we've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect. That just sets everything in place for the day. Keeps your makeup in place. This works amazing. I have a lot of setting powders and I really like this one. This is my go-to. So just kind of go in and dab everywhere that you've put your makeup. It just really holds it in place all day. You've got hot weather, it really just keeps it in place. Keeps your makeup from sliding. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And that'll conceal it up. I'm going to go in with one more thing. I'm going to take my blush from Subtle Beauty, or the eyeshadow, I guess, and just do a little dab on my nose. Just need a little color on there. There we go. There. Matches the there. Okay. That is the full makeup tutorial. If you see anything that you liked and you have questions or comments about anything, feel free to write down below. Hit the subscribe button to follow me, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.